Hello my people, una welcome again to this ogbonge edition of mathematics in pidgin English. You know as we dey do am na, this na the only channel wey dey use countryman language wey be pidgin English to dey teach mathematics. My name na Mr. Charles and I dey welcome you again to this channel. If you know say you never subscribe, abeg press the subscription button. God go bless you. Today we wan talk about important topic for maths wey be properties of a circle. Which shape be this? This shape na circle, abi? Nkechi, carry your book. Mike, Emeka, Okoro, carry your book. Come closer now. Some of us dey fear maths too much. Maths no hard o. The reason why you no too sabi maths because of say you need to give am the needed attention. If you give am needed attention, you go sabi am. So today we wan look at the properties of a circle. When they talk about the properties of a circle, now the things upon things wey dey inside circle, the cocoa of the cocos, everything like that, wey dey inside the circle. Sometimes you go see circle, you go see some diagram inside. Wetin be those things wey dey inside? Wetin be the properties? Wetin make up circle? No one look at today. So the first thing we go talk about now wetin they call circumference of a circle. Some of us don hear that word, circumference of a circle. Una no know wetin e mean, but today I wan show una. Now, when oyibo people dey talk about the circumference of circle, see wetin dem mean. Circumference of a circle na the curved outer boundaries of the circle. You see these curved outer boundaries, all this curve, the edge, the curved outer boundaries of the circle. Then be the circumference. So this circumference of this circle start from here now. You dey see and the curved outer boundaries of the circle. Then be the circumference of the circle. Anytime they say make you calculate the circumference of the circle, it means say make you carry the circle, the curved outer boundaries, the curved outer boundaries of it. Then be the circumference. You get am? You understand that? Nkechi, they enter your brain, or you come closer if you think they enter your brain. Carry any circle you see, orange or anything, the curved outer boundaries of it na be the circumference of a circle. You fit carry thread, carry orange now, carry thread, tie am round. When you don tie am round, you lose am. That thread, measure am, then you carry understand wetin I mean as the circumference of the circle. Now, since we don understand wetin circumference of a circle mean, another thing again we wan look at na the center of the circle. You see this middle point, na be the center of the circle. Na there where all the matter dey start from. Na there everything dey start from. You see this middle point. If line from this middle point, now the center of the circle, touch the circumference, we dey call this line radius. Wetin I call am? Radius. Wetin I call am? Radius. Wetin I call am? Radius. We dey call this line radius. Line wey from center of the circle go touch the circumference, we dey call am wetin? Radius. So today, now I don tell you now, say wetin be circumference, I don tell you wetin be radius. Now you see this radius, that if this radius continue come touch this side like this radius go turn to wetin they dey call diameter. Diameter. Sometimes e fit be like this, sometimes e fit be like this. Since na straight line wey pass through the center of the circle, touch the both ends of the circumference, so you come become wetin they dey call diameter. So this na diameter. Sometimes you fit see am like this, but diameter go divide the circle into two equal halves. So no forget, because you get another line wey dey behave like diameter, but it no be diameter. So diameter go divide the circle to two equal halves. Anytime you see diameter, you go divide the circle into two equal halves. So from this point now, should I tell you, so this only this one like this na radius, but if you can't join them to this side, become diameter. So if we talk say two radius, they make one go produce one diameter. You see am now, don't forget to dey follow me as I dey carry dey go jejely. Line wey divide the circle into two equal halves from through the center na wetin? Na diameter. So this one now, this line na diameter. You dey get me? But also, if this line no divide down from the circle, let's say from one corner like this here, it can divide down. Say that at the same line we divide circle, but no be from the center. So one part big pass some parts. We dey call this line chord. We dey call am wetin? Chord. I don first talk about circumference. I don talk of radius. I don talk of diameter. I don talk of chord. Chord na line wey divide a circle from one point of the circumference to another. You know they pass through the center. Oh. This one don't pass through the center. If you pass through the center, no be chord again. Oh. Now diameter go be. But since you waka from one side of the circumference to another side of the circumference, jejely, so they call them chord. If you see them like this, you feel also see them like this. You see them. If you see them sometimes like this. If you see them anyhow, you go just from one corner like this, touch another corner, from one point of the circumference, in touch another side of the circumference. Now chord be that. So no forget wetin I tell you be that. So see am here, now chord be that. You dey see am? You dey see am? Now, another thing I want to tell you again now, wetin we dey call segment. Now watch, wetin be this? Wetin be this line now? Should I call am chord? Because now line from one side of the circumference to another side of the circumference, but it will pass through the center. So now chord. Now, before I go tell you wetin chord and segments be, when chord form like this, you see these small parts of this circumference. These small parts of this circumference, we dey call them arc. We dey call am wetin? Arc. This small part of this circumference, we dey call am arc. Anytime wey chord don form, the small circumference wey you join body carry form am with, we dey call that side wetin? Arc. We dey call that outer boundary arc. So arc na small part of a circumference. See this whole circumference now, be the small part of it na arc. Arc fit dey in many forms. Arc fit dey in many forms. Man share another thing the arc now again. The arc now. You see something like this. This thing now arc. This part of this circumference now arc. If you see arc like this too, let's say from here to here, this part of this circumference, this small part of this circumference, now im be arc. You dey see am? Now, since arc don't form here now, chord don't form here, you see all these regions, this place, these regions, this armor, as we talk about for our own side for Pitakwa here, this amalina, we dey call am segment. We dey call am wetin? Segment. This region where this arc and this chord form, we dey call am wetin? Segment. We dey call am wetin? Segment. So no forget to, as I dey carry you dey go for this mathematics journey, no forget, so we don talk about a few things. We don talk about circumference, what I tell you is that the curved outer boundaries of the circle. We don't talk about radius. We don't talk about chord. We don't talk about diameter. Don't forget all those things. Now, let's say this circle now can't get segment. Let's say, yeah, a segment. We call this side now way small. If you're in a segment, yeah, to go also the segment. We call this side now way small, minor segment. We dey call ya major, call it big segment. You dey see am? We dey call ya major segment. Yeah, minor segment. So don't forget. So I hope you dey follow all the things what I talk to you about. Nkechi, they understand? Paul, you dey understand? Come, bring your ear down. Now bring your ear. I want to show you another thing. Now, if this na your diameter, this na the center of the circle, one line come touch. Wetin I call this line? We say this line be a radius. You see this part where radius. In fact, this part now, all these parts, where this radius and part of this diameter form, we dey call am sector. We dey call am what? Sector. Sometimes we fit say two radius can form a sector. May I show you wetin I mean? Let's say this is the center of the cycle. I get one radius here. I get another radius here. This place now na sector. You don see am? This place now na wetin? Sector. So make we look at the few things we don talk again. I don talk. I first of all tell you say the first property of the circle na the circumference, the curved outer boundaries. We come talk again wetin dem dey call diameter. A straight line wey divide circle into equal halves through the middle, through the center. We come talk say any line from the circumference wey touch the center of the circle na radius. You don see am na bi? Now we come talk say if radius form, two radius meet together form, dem go form sector, or radius come meet the diameter for the center of the circle, you go see say sector don form. So you go dey see different kind of sector. Sometimes you go see diagram like this. This place na sector. Here kwa na still arc. Since the two radius come from the center. This one na sector. Why this one? Something like this now. Ma show you well. Something like this now. Here na segment. This line na chord. Here na segment. So this side na arc. So arc plus chord. Now they form what? Segment. Why two radius? Now they form what? Sector. So something like, if you go see something like this self, you see something like this self, as long as it come from the middle or this side now still sector. You dey see am? All this side na sector. This one na sector. Ma draw another segment. Make you see again now. Let's say I see something like this now for this one diagram like this. Now I can't see something like this. You say this one don't come from the middle. So this side now na segment. Yeah, na segment. Two major segments, minor segments. So you dey see am na abi? You dey see am na hard. You know hard. Now something you go carry your eye chook light inside. You go understand and jejely. My name na Mr. Charles and this na Book Steam Media. This na part A. If you know say never subscribe to our YouTube channel, abeg make you do so. So when I drop part B, you go see am. God bless you as I see you for another episode of Mathematics in Pidgin English.